Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the top mount single turbo N54 from Doc Race. We're actually installing it on the car behind us. Going to shoot for around 650, 700 horsepower with this kit. So this is the car we're going to be putting this kit on. It's a 2008 N54 Coupe 335. It's an auto. This customer pretty much maxed out the bolt-on mods. It's got the dual cone intake, Manifold exhaust. It has a tune, stage 2, downpipes. Pretty much everything you can do with the stock motor bolt-on wise, and he's done with that. He wants to go more power, so that's where we're going with the Doc Race. So we'll now dive into the components of the Doc Race kit. One of the biggest components is the manifold, exhaust manifold. This is the new updated design. It's a one-piece, used to be a three-piece design. Now it won't really have leaks. There's the mounts for the dual wastegates. Got the T4 flange. This goes on the side of the block. One of the nicest components that they make, and one of the crucial elements of the kit, is the manifold. That's what separates its kit from a lot of others. They also went with a single piece downpipe now. It used to be a dual. So now it's single piece, no leaks, easier to install, etc. So another big component with the exhaust and with the turbo is the wastegates, which are down here. They're from TurboSmart. We also pair that with the GFB boost controller, help control the boost on these. This is something that doesn't come with the kit, but we always recommend going with this setup with the Doc Race. So I'll pull the wastegates out, show you kind of how they pair up to the manifold. It's a pretty sick unit from TurboSmart. Here's one of the wastegate dump tubes. Mounts there. And then we come over here to the exhaust manifold. And these mount with little mini V-bands. It's twin, one there, one here, and it can be turned 360 degrees based on the fitment in the engine bay and everything. So the biggest component of the kit is the turbo. This happens to be the 6062 from Precision. This is the ball bearing one. This turbo is good for about 750 horsepower. This kit can make upwards of 1100 depending on the turbo setup that you have and all the supporting mods. Normally customers stick with around the 650, 700 mark for the car. This particular car will have port injection and all the supporting mods ordered to make 700, so sort of a neat setup. But they offer so much as far as range of horsepower, so it's a great choice if you start with one turbo and you want to upgrade later to another. You can do that, and that's what makes the kit cool. So just as important as the big turbo or all the little components that make the kit work, make the kit fit on the car. So one of the cool components is the coolant pipe. It's a revision. Basically, this is the factory one. It sticks way out. We can't put on the manifold. So this actually hugs it close to the block. It's a nice billet, TIG welded aluminum piece. Just a super nice part of the kit. It ties in with all of the oil and return line for the oil, return coolant lines. Those are blocked off from OEM. They take these little, really neat billet pieces. This is actually the oil adapter, so we can run the line, this line, which actually runs to the turbo. And then these are block-off pieces for the coolant because it's not a water-cooled turbo like OEM is. They even provide a really neat little bracket to relocate the coolant reservoir to the other side. So it's just a nice little piece. They pair it with all the lines, everything you need. Here's the silicone lines for the wastegate. Here's some of the PCV return, oil return. They have all the V-band clamps, all the regular hose clamps that you need. So everything's there to be able to put the kit on in your garage or here at the shop. So another big component of a turbo kit is heat management. So we have the cool turbo blanket for the hot side of the turbo. That's going to protect all the plastic components in the engine bay. It's also going to keep the engine temps down. They also have a nifty little another heat shield, which also cleans up the engine bay. Just super nice touch. Just another feature of the Doc Race kit. There's also a neat shorty air filter they provide, again for fitment, because this is top mount. There's not much room. Goes right on there in front of the turbo. Just another nice little feature, something you don't have to problem solve with the kit. So that pretty much sums up the top mount N54 kit from Doc Race. They also have a new kit. It's available for pre-order. It's a bottom mount kit, which is a little bit less money, more affordable. And Christian Vehicle Buyers is actually doing it right over here on the lift. They're just finishing up the car. So if you go over to his channel, they have a full unboxing of the kit. It shows all the components similar to what we did. It's a neat kit. It's another option for N54. which you thought there could never be any more options. Well, now there are. So be sure to stay tuned for the additional episodes. We're going to be installing this kit. We'll have multiple episodes tuning and install everything. Also, comment below for anything else you want to see from the channel or any questions that you had about this. Like and subscribe to the video, and also in the comments we have all the social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, everything that we do for more insight on the shop.